Joining Rue and me right here on the Morning Scramble. Rue is with the Sedona Film School, and we have with us Ben Fama Jr. and Taylor Camero. Filmmakers, you were showcased in the Prescott Film Festival. Your films were also chosen. Ben, how long a filmmaker?
Professionally, probably about almost 2 years now. I've been at the film school for about 2 years, and I own my own production company out in Sedona right now. So.
Excellent. Good for you, Taylor.
I'd say roughly the same time. I went to the film school for the same 2 years, and I'm just now entering into the professional world outside of education.
Ben, set us up for Invisible Truth.
It's a film about women with PTSD, and I was really interested in psychology. I have a beautiful fiance who's into psychology, and I wanted to take it from a woman's perspective with women's rights. The film was actually shot predominantly by 95% women. Camera, produced, edited, it was mainly done by women. So I wanted to give women a voice in PTSD. I think psychology is very important in this country right now, so I wanted to make a movie about that.
This has a sexual abuse undertone.
It's undertone, but it's not the predominant thing. It is more about her PTSD and overcoming her self-esteem, too. So.
Let's take a look. Invisible Truth. We forget that you do not have to be a member of the military coming back from combat to have this condition, of course, and you have made that very apparent. Kudos to you for that. Taylor, Pursuing the Void, interesting title.
Thanks. It's actually my documentary on the film school, and so it's called Pursuing the Void, trying to find what is in filmmakers that makes them have to make films even when it's irresponsible in the sense of from money to relationships to every other aspect of our lives.
Did you locate and identify that, do you think?
I do. Yes.
In the film or within yourself? Was it an unveiling for yourself?
It's it's a combination of both. Through making the film, you really learn a lot about yourself in the sense that I'm very much one of the participants in the subject matter, making movies myself.
Very interesting. Pursuing the Void. Let's take a look at that one.
I believe that if you stick to it long enough and you actually really are passionate about it, you can do it. And that's where I'm at. So. We'll see after the end of these 9 months where I'm at, if I'm still like, I'm just gonna go for it. But I mean, that's how I feel.
There's a sentence here that makes me think of a question that I've often wondered about, especially with filmmaking. Going to the Sedona Film School, or any film school for that matter, you learn the mechanics of your profession. That alone cannot take you to the top of your profession, can it? And you used the word in here that I think is the pivotal word, passion.
Correct.
Successful filmmakers have a unique passion, do they not?
That's absolutely right. It's one of the teachers at the school, Brian Reinhardt, said it very well, that sometimes it's not even that we want to make movies, it's that we have to make films. It's not a choice that we make and decide as a hobby, that's our life.
Do you concur with that?
Absolutely, and I think that's in any industry. Look at Steve Jobs, how passionate he was. I think if you want anything in life, you got to really love what you do, because it's going to be hard. Any crazy person would have quit already. So you got to have that passion and that drive to really work for it. Look at the greatest people in the world. They've all had to have that passion to get where they're at. So.
The desire, the love, the passion.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of words. Rue, overview of the school, what's happening now, enrollment, how does the semesters work? How do the semesters work?
Well, enrollment's looking good for fall, and we have school starting just on August 19th. So it's just right around the corner, and we'll have a whole new batch of students coming through making movies, and it's the difference between the ones who succeed and the ones who don't, even in school, not just in making films. It's having that passion.
Any walk of life.
It's hard work. School's hard work. If you don't love being there and you know, learning about the process, you're not going to be able to complete.
Rue, do you think this will present for you and Helen a long-standing collaboration and connection? I hope so.
Oh, absolutely.
I think each complement the other so much.
Yeah, and I think Yavapai College as a whole has really embraced the Prescott Film Festival and, you know, given them a home with office space on the campus.
Yes, because you have the new home. How long have you been at your new home? A couple years.
Well, the film school's always been in Sedona.
Okay.
And the Prescott Film Festival moved into the Yavapai campus, I believe, just 18 months ago or so.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so that's been a good relationship, and it's worked out really well, I think.
Excellent. Ruth, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. Lots of luck.
Thank you for having
Great
us
idea. Great concept. Very great concept. When we come back, final thoughts and moments right here on this edition of the Morning Scramble.